Now, I got a job working for a large car dealer, and we need a lot of people. So I'm doing a lot of interviewing since I've been there, and it's a unique experience if you've never had to interview people that are somewhat not qualified for the position, and you have to pain yourself through the entire experience. Here is some of the dumbest job applicants that people have ever seen. This is an actual site that has people that posted anonymously some of the things that people have done during job interviews. I took the edge off with a drink. A guy once talked during the interview about how an affair cost him a previous job. That's great. We asked prospective job applicants at our business to fill out a questionnaire. For the line, choose one word to summarize your strongest professional attribute. One word. One woman wrote, "I'm very good at following instructions." Someone once blew her nose and lined up the used tissues on the table in front of her. Yummy. An applicant applied for a customer service job, and when asked what he might not like about the job, he said, "Dealing with people." Okay. It's amazing.
That's actually something I would put on my resume.
It's amazing when people come in for an interview and they say, "Can you tell me about your business?" Seriously, people, there's a fucking internet. Look it up. You walk into the place, you better know something about it.
Yeah.
I had somebody list their prison time as a job. Okay, what'd you do? I made license plates. Oh, okay, right. And an exotic dancer, this is creative, who called herself, quote, a customer service representative. Ain't that the fucking truth, right? I had someone eat all the candy from the candy bowl while trying to answer the questions. That's a little forward. The candidate sent his sister in to interview in his place. Yummy. One person hugged me at the end of the interview. That was a little creepy, okay? Applicant delivered a prepaid Chinese food, including a fortune cookie with his name and phone number on it. Now that is creative, right? Another guy put posters of himself up in the company parking lot. The candidate arrived in a cat suit. I think that happened on the Tonight Show, didn't it? Another guy announced his candidacy with a singing telegram, okay? Another guy rented a billboard, which the hiring manager could see from his office, listing his qualifications. Now, that is creative. I got to give you that. Here's one for Braden. Candidate specified that his availability was limited because Friday, Saturday, and Sunday was drinking time. Or if you live in Denver, Mile High Friday, I guess, right? Candidate explained an arrest on his record by saying, "We stole a pig, but it was a really small pig." So, okay. I guess if you kill a midget, you're really not a full-fledged murderer, right? A guy who forgot dark socks to wear with his suit colored in his ankles with a black felt tip marker. No shit, folks. One person was clipping her fingernails while the interview was going on. Yummy. I was interviewing someone who took a cell phone call and asked me to leave my office while they talked. The candidate told the interviewer he was fired from his last job for beating up his boss. Okay. Interview over. And one guy said that by crossing the Maryland state line, he was technically in violation of his probation, but he felt the interview was worth risking possible jail time. There you go. Okay.
Was doing a great job.
One applicant said she was a, quote, people person, not a, quote, numbers person, in her interview for an accounting position. A candidate complained that she was hot. Then she said, "Excuse me," and removed her socks. After placing them on the desk, she continued as if everything was normal. Oh, my God. Okay. Now, it's getting in towards wintertime, okay? There's a story about a guy who goes fishing he goes ice fishing for the very first time. All of a sudden, he hears a voice. "There are no fish under the ice." He ignores it and moves to another area, cuts a hole, tosses his line in. Again, he hears this booming voice. "There are no fish under the ice." He looks up nervously and he says, "Lord, is that you?" "No, this is the rink manager. There's no fucking fish under the ice." You know, don't ask me about my pan pizza, man. It's personal, okay?
Oh, personal pain.
Think about that, okay? Two pirates, Morty and Sol, met in a bar. Sol has a patch over one eye, a hook for a hand, and a wooden peg leg. "Ye gods, matey," says Marty. "What happened to ye?" Sol says, "Me pirate ship was attacked, and a lucky shot lopped off me leg, so now I got me a wooden peg." "And your hand?" he asked. "Well, me ship sank. A shark bit me hand off, so now I got me a hook." "Okay, but what's the eye patch?" "I was standing on a dock, and when the biggest seagull I ever saw poops right in me eye." "But you don't go blind from no seagull poop." "True, but it was me first day with the hook." Okay, guys, here's all you have to know about men and women. All right, it's real simple. Women are crazy, men are stupid. And the main reason women are crazy is that men are stupid. Okay? My favorite joke of all time. Other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how did you like the play? Oh.
Terrible.
I was never a popular kid. In high school, I ran for president, and someone shot at me. God damn. Now, a lady was picking through the frozen turkeys for Thanksgiving at the grocery store, but she couldn't find one big enough for her family. She asked the stock boy, "Do these turkeys get any bigger?" Stock boy answered, "No, ma'am, they're dead."
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. If a big turkey is called a gobbler, what do you call a little turkey? Why, a goblet, of course. Young Simon was sitting in his grandmother's kitchen watching her prepare the Thanksgiving meal. "What are you doing?" Simon inquired. "Oh, I'm just stuffing the turkey," his grandmother replied. "Wow, that's cool. Are you going to hang it next to the deer?" "Oh." It's the day before Thanksgiving. The butcher's just locking up when a man begins pounding on the front door nervously. "Please let me in. I forgot to buy a turkey, and my wife will kill me if I don't come home with one." "Okay," says the butcher. "Let me see what I have left." He goes into the freezer, discovers there's one last scrawny little turkey left. He brings it out to show the guy. "That one's too skinny. What else you got?" Butcher takes the bird back in the freezer and waits a few minutes, comes back and with the same turkey and hands it to the man. "Oh, no, that doesn't look any better. You better give me both of them."